Anyways, so guys, I wanted to make this video and I've been crying all morning because I am just so sick of fucking life and I don't know how to like handle it or deal with it anymore. I mean, I used to do it. I was trying to so hard in a very, very healthy way. Last year, even this year. Last year, I was thinking makeup would help. Art would help. The only thing I've really been able to do is, well, I guess it's better than nothing, is paint and draw. Like Sylvia would say, that's my lovely Nonna. She'd say, well, want to find something to do? Just draw, read. I do that. But that shit gets old after a fucking while. It gets old. Because it's like the same thing over and over and over again. The funny thing is that she's so naive, is that she still thinks that I make makeup tutorial videos on TikTok anymore. Well, guess what? I tried to make videos on TikTok, but sometimes TikTok, my videos don't like to upload anymore. I don't know why. It goes to my drafts. I can make YouTube videos, luckily, but for some reason with TikTok, it doesn't. For some reason. And I got back into journaling, which is my favorite. But I get out of work last night. My dad picks me up. We were chilling, smoking. I get all these texts from her just saying all this shit. I think I said that in my last video, saying like, it's either your makeup or your stuff or you're home. She was giving me like an ultimatum, saying like, it's either your stuff or you stay in the house or you can live here. It's like basically telling me it's either your stuff, like things you like to enjoy, or your house or your home. It's like I won't have a place to live unless I get rid of the things I love to do. She thinks I'm a hoarder, but I don't really even have that much stuff. And to be honest, how I've been coping with life is, as of 2026, I have been drinking and drugging myself silly. And this woman I watch, we disagree on political views. Her name is Kimmy Rhodes. She's a comedian. I like her, but I think sometimes she's a little ridiculous. But she grew up with a toxic mother. I grew up with, I'm pretty sure all of my parents are toxic. I mean, all of them. I don't know so much about my papa because I knew him, but I didn't really like get to really know him. Because my teen years and early adult years, I picked up on my parents, my dad and Nana's true colors. I've seen a bit of my papa's true colors, but I can't remember. But, yeah, that's how I've been coping with life, is drinking and drugging myself seriously. Seriously, silly. Like, a person or a normal person can do that who is not an alcoholic or an addict. They could just do it as many times as they want, and then they could just walk away. You know what I mean? They can just carry on with life. They can walk away. Me, who is an addict, can't, because I made the video about the shroom bar and all that, and I had one dose, obviously took that, just to kill every ounce of guilt, pain, and sorrow in my soul. But the thing that I guess I'm happy about is that I didn't have to come home to my room destroyed. things on the floor, glass. That's how I ended up in the hospital last time. The very, very last time. I was only there for like a night because I had to go to class the next day. I didn't have to come home to cleaning anything because halfway through my shift at my new job at work, I was getting all these texts of her. Just, she loves to do that whenever, like, I'm out with friends. Well, I don't have very many, but when I was seeing this one guy, she would blow me up, blow me up, blow me up. He got sick of it. I got sick of it. She'd constantly blow me up. Like, she doesn't leave me alone, bro. She really doesn't. It's a waking fucking nightmare. She was blowing me up, filling up my phone with bullshit. She complains when I send her not even like 3 texts. And then that is that. And then I come home, well, the next morning, because I had a few shots last night. I look in my makeup bag because this morning she told me that she said to me with her mouth, her mouth to my ears, she said, I destroyed all your makeup palettes because you are contagious and you are disgusting and look at your face. What is wrong with like my face? And obviously she's so naive that when a person does drugs or when a person drinks, they can sometimes have a flare-up. Well, most of them do. Like, when you do drugs, obviously you break out. But luckily, I'm surprised. This time, I didn't actually have a flare-up. I was so surprised. Probably because I didn't really drink myself silly. But it's just been so hard putting up with her and the things she says and the things she does. And obviously my dad shrugs it off because, like, what do you expect the guy to do? Like, he obviously doesn't care. And he doesn't care what I do with my money. He doesn't care what I do with my life, which is fair. Like, I'm going to be 22 years old. He shouldn't care. But it's unfair because I feel like that Sylvia, my grandmother, I feel like that she just doesn't have, like, respect for my belongings and my stuff. And that's basically, I feel like that's telling me that she doesn't, like, have respect for me. She doesn't have respect for nobody. You know what I mean? She doesn't have respect for anybody. But destroying somebody's things, no matter what it is, breaking things, throwing them out, is basically telling somebody, F you. Like, I don't have respect for you or your stuff or you. That's what I feel like it's basically telling somebody. Like, it's one thing to discipline a child, but it's another to abuse the child or anybody. It's one thing to tell somebody something, what you dislike, or if you piss them off, but it's also another thing to bully, intimidate, embarrass, humiliate, and abuse them. It's one thing to bully that person and put them down. That's another thing. I remember growing up the things she would say to me and the things she would do and her turning to violence. Even my dad said in the car last night when we were driving, he said, she's fucking crazy, man. She's fucked up. And I was like, believe me, I know. Because she was just looking for a fight. And again, it's materialistic. Like, I really don't care. I got some makeup left. I have my nail polish, luckily. I have my lotions. I got the majority of everything. But it's the principle. And now I literally don't, like, have any eyeshadow to, like, wear. I could use hers, but I'm not going to stoop down to her and ask her, hey, can I borrow your eyeshadow? I'm not doing that. When I get the car, and if I have the car, I'm going to run to the store and obviously replace it because I don't wear the stuff she wears. I just don't. I'd wear a smoky eye. I'm thinking about doing a depressed smoky eye look because that's literally how my life is looking. I literally don't care. Or I can't even wear makeup because when I'm high or drunk, I start crying because I've turned into a sad drunk. I'm baffled by it that she thinks it's seriously the makeup when literally it's drug use. Shit, I was smoking pot for 4 years. 4 years. 4 years in high school. 4 years. And she didn't find out until like 3-4 years later. It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't. And she didn't find out till much later. Hell, I even drink. I hid my drinking for about a good year and a half. All of it I hid. Pretty damn good. Yeah. I mean, there you go. I don't know. That was the icing on the cake. It was like all at once. The guy telling me, my friend saying that he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. I had somebody else tell me that too in the beginning of the year or last year. Getting my stuff destroyed. Why do bad things happen to good people? Why? It's just Murphy's Law. Everything was going too good. I was talking to somebody. I thought I wasn't going to be alone this summer. Well, I'm used to that. I'm probably going to buy a bottle, take my dog to the park, have a couple cigarettes, or buy a vape. My best friend, who I adore, is moving in May. I don't know where I'd ship my shrooms, but I don't want to bother this girl at college. I'll just go back to drinking, which is easier because alcohol is literally everywhere. Yeah. I'm really gonna miss doing shrooms because that shit, that's the best feeling. At least I got a new job though. Like I said to my dad, at least it's something. I'm not gonna go to my job. I'm drunk. I don't know. I like having these talks with you guys or whoever watches me. Even the people that don't like me or the people I don't like. I'm not sitting next to that guy anymore because I really don't care. I got a call from the staff at my doctor's office and I had to hang up because I just couldn't do it. I couldn't talk. I didn't feel like conversing because I didn't want to tell her the truth. Or even the doctor. What's been really going on. Shit blows, man.